This is the first time I ever started with a standing ovation. Ask questions. My goal today is to give you the tools that you need and hopefully the inspiration and the push to take your big leap later on. So let me share with you why I believe these are the critical, consistent, never-ending roles of a CEO. First, the visionary. If you don't have a vision, you can't go anywhere. And visions, however, are a dime a dozen. It takes leadership to take a vision and make it happen.
I just heard Rich's presentation, and it was funny, and for someone to be able to use humor to tell you how to do the basics of business means they really need to know what they're doing, and Rich certainly does. I feel like I have at least a half a dozen quick wins out of his presentation today, and I know that a number of the other EO members that have heard him, that have talked to me about him, have embedded his tools and techniques in their business to have great advantage.
So what do leaders do? Leaders rally people around to embrace the vision and bring the right resources together. And leaders, you cannot lead without followers. And leaders have to be able to delegate, and they have to be able to build great teams at every stage of growth with the capital they have for each. Rule number one in life, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. I don't believe life is short, but I believe life is now. And I believe life is present. The CEO has to know their limitations, and they have to know that when you talk to somebody and you stroke them, that's psychic income. That makes a huge difference. When you ask opinions of people, it makes a huge difference. We could do a whole program just on personal style, but it's what do your people think of you? And I don't know if there was to say delegate.
If it's a job you hate, delegate.
Now let's switch.
If it's a job you hate, delegate.
Why do it? You probably suck at it. So if you're living in your zone of genius, that's where your creativity is. That's where your fear goes away. And I'm asking you to give yourself permission to do the things that are in your zone of genius. Here's the Zen fable. There was a man in the jungle in India, and he sensed he was being stalked by a tiger. So he was running as fast as he could to get away from the tiger, and he came to a cliff. And the tiger was fast approaching him, and he realized that there were vines on the cliff. So he started reaching for the vines and climbing down the cliff. And the tiger above is roaring at him, and suddenly he hears a tiger below roaring at him. And he looks at the vines, and on one of them, there's a white mouse chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. On the other vine, there's a black mouse chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. And just then he takes a deep breath, and he smells this magnificent aroma, and he sees it's a strawberry vine. So he grabs the strawberry, and he looks at its textures and how beautiful it is, takes a bite, the juices go everywhere. And this is the Zen fable. The tiger above is the past. The tiger below is the future. The vines are the vines of life. The white mouse represents the seconds ticking away at every day. The black mouse represents night, zipping away, ticking away, ticking away. But the strawberry is the moment. Let's live our moments now, not wait till we got tigers above and tigers below. Live in the moment. Namaste, and grab a strawberry on your way out. Thank here.